Everyone, Jacob here. In today's video, we are talking about Amazon Merch on Demand. We are covering our high potential print on demand niches. This is episode 10. And if you stick around to the very end, you're going to also see the top search phrases for this month and the best selling Popsocket designs, which we're going to talk about a little bit more, but Popsockets are selling really well right now. So I wanted to include some best selling designs that you can gather some inspiration from. Right into it, niche number one, we have a pair of shirts that someone would probably buy both of them, and a husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend would wear them together to a Christmas party. So the shirt on the left says chest and the shirt on the right says nuts, and there's a little bit of subtlety to the design. I think that the one on the left is meant for maybe a woman and the one on the left maybe a man. And if we take a look at their keywords, it's chestnuts Christmas t-shirt, matching couple chestnuts. Give it a shot, guys. This would be a niche that hopefully if you sell one shirt, you're probably going to end up selling the other one too, since they don't make a ton of sense alone. Look at some of the more intricate details. They've filled in the text with checkered plaid Christmas themed, what do you even call that, like a lumberjack pattern. Consider some of the more intricate details that you can add to this design. Figure out ways that you can improve it, but take inspiration from what they're doing. And as you can see, the one on the left is getting a 40 estimated sales per month, and the one on the right is getting an estimated 33 sales per month. So this seller is definitely doing very, very well with this particular design. Moving on to niche number two, and we have three Thanksgiving shirts that are selling really, really well. The one on the far left says I am, and it is selling 9 average units per month. The one in the middle says Cousin Crew, and then it has a turkey bill with sunglasses, and it's getting an average of 7 monthly sales. And then the one on the right is basically the same thing, but for girls, a little bit more of a girl target market. And if you pay attention to the keywords, they are definitely targeting kids. For example, the one on the right says kids, toddler, girls t-shirt. So be sure that if you're designing these t-shirts for children, that you include some sort of identifier in the title and in your bullet descriptions. So again, what I really liked about these designs are if someone buys this t-shirt or has the intention to buy this t-shirt, they probably have multiple kids that they're going to have to purchase for. So it's probably going to be one of those orders that ends up resulting in a higher average order value, which is what we want. Moving on to niche number three, I think you're going to like this one. Hump Day, pretty simple, pretty evergreen. There's no holiday associated with this. It's just based off of a commercial that trended, and now it's kind of just become a cultural trend. But essentially, you just have a camel in the center of the t-shirt with the words Hump Day over the middle, over the top, and the keywords are pretty simple. Camel gifts and accessories, funny camel dromedary Hump Day t-shirt. It's getting an average of 7 monthly sales. It's just an example of an evergreen design. Niche number four, we're going to go back to Christmas. And again, we've got these t-shirts that maybe this is a theme this year. At least right now, we're seeing a lot of t-shirts that are matching or that go with each other, so that when someone buys one of these shirts, it's probably, they could purchase it for just themselves and just one, but more than likely they're going to be purchasing for multiple family members or multiple people. I only included these two examples, I'm the sassy elf and I'm the mama elf. The sassy elf one is selling very, very well, but I did notice in my research that they do have designs for everyone. I'm the smart elf, I'm the annoying elf, like they had everything. I'm the grandpa elf. They made the elf elements for the hat and the shoes, but then for the text, they've just been swapping out the text with different words, with different niches, and some of them are working. For example, the sassy elf one on the left is getting 19 monthly sales. The mama elf one is only getting 1 estimated sale per month. But I still wanted to show you how this person is scaling out their design by changing the text and changing who they are targeting. And so moving on to niche number five, Proud Army National Guard sister. This is again another example of, this one is for a sister, but you could change this to a brother, father, mother, whatever it may be. And in this case, this particular design is getting 6 monthly sales on average. It has been trending downward, and it's something that people will, I think, overlook, are like National Guard, Navy, Marine appreciation t-shirts. So over the past week, this t-shirt has been trending, so definitely look into making a similar version yourself if you're interested in this niche. So these are search phrases that are currently trending. As you can see, t-shirt, so like tea as in the drinking tea t-shirt, is getting 195,000 monthly searches. Nicaragua shirt, Gallo Pinto, I'm not quite sure exactly what that is, but 159,000 monthly searches. Born to Fly shirts, women's shirts, so I would assume that would be like female pilot shirts. These are all examples of real search terms that people are actually searching for that are over 100,000, some even into the 200,000 monthly searches. Also, there are some shirts on the right that show you, some shirts that have been trending for those phrases on Merch by Amazon. So for bonus number two, we have our best selling Popsocket designs. And I want you to just take a look at this. 28 monthly sales on the one on the far left, 17, 22, 25 monthly sales. These pop sockets are really starting to sell again. For a while, I kind of saw a huge drop off in pop sockets, and I kind of wondered what the heck was going on. I don't know if their manufacturing process was disrupted temporarily, but all of a sudden, I'm getting a lot of sales for pop sockets. Let me know in the comments if you're seeing the same. But I wanted to go ahead and do some research and see what is selling right now. And I'm seeing a lot of profanity. I'm seeing a lot of dry humor, like, for example, you people, all a dog, blunt stuff. And most of the pop sockets that I saw had either like one word or a few words or no words at all. So don't put a lot of text on there, make it short, snappy. But as you can see, it's consistent across all of these designs. The BSR has dropped significantly. So I think maybe the algorithm has changed for Amazon, or their distribution has finally kicked back in or something. I'm seeing a huge uptick in sales in pop sockets. If you do have a design that's been selling well, put it on a pop socket, you're going to see some sales. So quality is still king, but getting quantity of sales from something like pop sockets is a way to tier up quickly. This isn't always the case, but sometimes it's a little bit easier to sell a product at a lower price point, and pop sockets in general are cheaper than t-shirts on Amazon. So this may be a way for you to scale quickly out of Merch by Amazon. And the other thing that is important to consider is that most people are on t-shirts, are on hoodies, or not everyone has really pushed their designs to pop sockets yet. Some people have completely avoided it because they don't think it's a good idea. Other people, maybe they just don't have these slots in the inventory to put their designs on all of these extra products, or maybe they just haven't gotten around to doing it because they're lazy, and because most people doing this are doing it for, mostly passive reason. They're not going to go back and add in their design on a pop socket unless they're very active in their business. Keep in mind that when you're competing on a t-shirt design that has already done really, really well, copying it and then slapping it on a t-shirt is probably not going to get you the best results. But maybe taking that same design that has done well on a t-shirt, it might translate well over to a pop socket, and maybe someone hasn't actually taken the time to translate it over to a pop socket yet. And guys, that is all I have for this video. Sincerely appreciate you watching till the very end. I hope you got value. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and until next time, have an amazing day and create something awesome. Bye.